So if you are also a Blitz player and if you are looking for aggressive opening, then you should definitely try the Danish Gambit. It's full of traps and your opponent can fall for any one of these and you can just win in a few moves. So let's get started. So after e4, he goes e5. Then instead of playing any knight c3, bishop c4, bishop d5, you go for d4. And after he takes, you go for c3. This is the Danish Gambit. Here if you want to learn about knight takes c3, then you can click on the video above. But here we will see bishop c4. This is the aggressive option. He goes c takes b2, then you recapture with the bishop. Now your bishops are activated. The common responses by black are bishop d4 check, knight to f6, queen to g5, d5, which is the selector defense. So let's look at bishop b4 check. Then you play knight c3. Here, if he goes knight to c6, then you just play knight f3, knight f6, then you castle here, he also castle. Then you play knight d5. Here, he takes this knight, then you recapture with the pawn. If knight to e7, then you play queen to d4, threatening mate in 1. And you can't play f6 because of this discovered check, and you lose the knight. Therefore, knight e7 isn't that good. How about knight a5, attacking the bishop? Then you move the bishop back, rook e8, bringing his rook on this open file. Then bishop c2, and after d6, opening up this bishop. Then you go for queen to d4, threatening mate in 1 and attacking the bishop. So after he saves this mate, he will take his bishop and you're up a piece and winning. But what if here, instead of knight c6, he goes for d6. Then you just play knight f3, bishop g4 seems like a natural idea. Now here you have an interesting tactic with bishop takes f7 check. And after he takes, you have knight to e5 check, forking the king and the bishop. And he can't take because his queen will be hanging. Therefore, he gotta move the king and then you will take the bishop and you are winning. Now what if here he plays knight f6 attacking this pawn. Then you immediately play e5 attacking this knight. So queen e7 pinning this pawn. Then you play queen e2 and pinning. So he might try d5 attacking the bishop. But then he will just capture the knight. As you can see, he is in Sook's wrong because if he takes your bishop, then you will take his queen. So you gotta trade the queens, but then you recapture with the bishop and you're up a piece and winning. And what if here he goes for queen to g5, attacking this pawn as your bishop moves away. Then you just play knight f3. And after you f this pawn, then you play rook g1 attacking the queen. So queen s3. Now here you play bishop takes f7. He can't even think of taking this bishop, otherwise knight to g5 check and you win the queen. So he will play king d8, but then you will just play rook takes g7. And as you can see, you're threatening to take this knight, and there's also threat of rook to g3, discover attack on the rook. So he takes with the bishop, but then you take, and after he moves the knight, you will take the rook, and now you're up in material and winning. But what if here he plays d5? This is the selector defense. Then you just take. Here if he goes knight to f6, then you just play knight f3, then after he takes you recapture, c6 hits the knight. Now here you have the winning tactic with knight f6 check. He takes, then you trade the queens, and then bishop takes f6 check, wins the rook. Therefore he might try c6, hitting this bishop right away. Then bishop takes f7 check. He can't take, otherwise the queen is gone. Like this. Therefore king e7. But then you have bishop e3 check. And no matter what you do, you will win his queen, and you are winning. So that's how you can use the Danish Gambit to win more games. And if you want to learn some more amazing chess openings like these, then you can check out this playlist. And if you want to learn some chess traps, then you can check out this right playlist. And if you don't want to miss the upcoming videos, then don't forget to subscribe.